Hello guys, and welcome to another video from Vintage Radar. Today I'm going to show you how to adjust any type of mesh Milanese bracelet, so sliding clasp bracelet that you can find online on your watches, vintage watches, modern watches, it doesn't matter. So we also have vintage ladies watches, vintage 70s watches, Casio watches, Timex watches, Adec, Seiko, and also a Milanese bracelet style. So I'm going to show you how to do this on each and one of them, and also how to use various tools in order to open them up. The first watch is going to be a vintage ladies watch with a very tiny clasp right here. And I'm going to use the spring bar removal tool that you can find within the basic watchmaker toolkit. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below. What we want to do is to insert our tool. As I mentioned, I'm going to show you different tools inside this hole right here, and I'm going to lift this flap, so this metallic flap up, and I'm going to open it up. I'm going to take it on the other side, and now I can adjust my clasp up and down. After I have reached the desired length, I'm going to push it back in and make sure that it is secure, and voila, I have adjusted the bracelet. Here we have a Casio watch. I'm going to use the same tool for this one. As you can see, it is going to lift up. I'm going to slide it a little bit towards the case, so I want to tighten it a little, and then I'm going to push it back in. In case it doesn't go very easily, you will also be able to use the tool the other way around in order to push it back in. So just like this. Also, when it comes to Casio watches, you also have a small arrow right here that points to the place where you need to introduce your tool. Here I have a different Casio model, but with an almost identical clasp. And I'm going to use a flat screwdriver for this watch. So you can have a small to medium flat screwdriver inserted right here, lift it up, voila, slide the clasp, and then push it back in, and it has been adjusted. I can also use the flat screwdriver for the Milanese bracelet. As you can see, the stainless steel bracelet that can also be found on Apple watches. Lift it up, then move it a little, push it back in, make sure that it is tight, and it is done. The next thing that I'm going to use is going to be a knife. I would definitely recommend to go and grab the basic watchmaker toolkit so that you do not cut yourself, you do not scratch the watch, but you can use a blunt knife and insert the tip right here, lift it up, and then slide the clasp up and down as you wish, and then make sure that you put the clasp back together. Hear the click, make sure that it is in place, and it is done. For the Timex watch that has an almost identical clasp system as the Casio watch, I'm going to use a fork. So this is going to be something really clever that you can use and very simple. Insert it, lift it up, slide it, close it down, and guess what? It is done. You can also even use the fork in order to secure it, so to push it the other way around. Now the last two watches are going to be a little bit different since they are vintage watches from the 80s and 70s. Here we have a Seiko watch, and as you can see, we have a very small opening hole right here. I'm going to lift it up from here, just like that, slide it down, and then use also the same tool in order to grab the flap and then push it back in. And here we have a different system, as you can see right here. So I need to go underneath right here in order to open it up, move it a little, and then close it back in. This particular watch has a different system, so as you can see, it has this type of a clasp. So a little bit different compared to the other ones. Nonetheless, the same principle is going to apply. So guys, that was the quick tutorial that I had for you today. You now know how to adjust most mesh bracelets out there on various watch brands, vintage watches, modern watches, even Apple watches. In case you found value from this video, guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel, it really means a lot. Leave a comment, let me know if this video was helpful, what you would like to see next on the YouTube channel. And in case you want to purchase your first vintage watch, make sure to check out our website vintageradar.com, because we have thousands of vintage watches for sale, link in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching, I'm going to see you on the next one.